and welcome to episode 4 of the DC World podcast. I am your host Jeffrey Gibson, and for the next 2 weeks I am coming to you from my home for COVID reasons. Anyway, on today's episode I am going to be previewing The Flash Season 8 Episode 4, which is the fourth and penultimate part of the Armaggedon crossover. But before I do, I have some very exciting news for you listeners, regarding the future of this podcast. This podcast will be coming back for Season 2, which will be a staggering 23 weekly episodes, and my second season will kick off on January 12, 2022, at 12:30 AM UK time, with a preview of Superman and Lois Season 2, and Naomi Season 1. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to each and every one of you, who have listened to this podcast, and I hope you keep listening because there is a lot more to come. Anyway, shall we get on with the preview of this week's Flash episode? I think we should, so let's get on with it, by looking at the synopsis, and the synopsis reads as the following. Barry is shocked when Obed Thorny returns in the most unexpected way, and with a tie to a loved one. Damian Dark offers advice to Barry, but there is a catch. An epic battle begins with Reverse Flash pitted against the Flash, Team Flash, Batwoman, Sentinel and Ryan Choi. Now at the end of episode 3, I must admit I yelled with excitement when I saw not only the return of Tom Cavanagh, but also when I saw Batwoman, Alex Danvers and Ryan Choi, and I also love the fact that Reverse Flash is married to Iris in the future, which is a fucking awesome twist. But let's face it listeners, we all knew Reverse Flash was behind Barry causing Armageddon, didn't we? I am also excited to see the return of Ryan Choi, because I feel there is so much story to tell with this character, and how he becomes the Atom, which I believe will be explored in this crossover, but we shall see. But I also hope that after this crossover event, Ryan Choi becomes a full member of Team Flash, because I have always thought that The Flash is the perfect show for the Atom. Another Arrowverse character I am looking forward to seeing the return of is Damian Dark, because I think, and this is going to be controversial to any Legends of Tomorrow fans listening, but I think that show absolutely destroyed the character that was so fucking brilliant on Arrow. But I think The Flash is the time for Damian Dark to be redeemed and become the evil bastard us Arrow fans know and love him for being. My final point I want to make about this episode is I want to find out if my theory that the Reverse Flash is the one that saved Joe from being hit by the train, and has been holding him captive in the future since then. I can't be the only one who has been thinking that. Well, that's just about enough of my rambling for 1 week. Let me know your thoughts on this episode, but please, whatever you do, leave out spoilers. Anyway, thank you so much for listening, stay safe and keep riding the lightning.